Please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Thanks, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. So this is what's happening. I don't like going too much on the smaller time frames. The probabilities of the moves panning out are less than the one defined on the higher time frames. But you can get some timing, especially if you know you're bouncing on the higher time frames defined support. Then the smaller time frame patterns that are breaking out, you can trust them more until you start hitting more important defined resistance from the higher time frames. But let's just look, guys, at what's happening today. What happened today for silver. And this is quite interesting. Here, when you have a move down that goes fast, feels like the end of the world. But eventually, these moves become fast moves up. Because the faster it goes down, especially here, this zone here, congestion area, I don't even need usually I have the volume profiling on the right-hand side telling me how much volume was for that price action. But I know that this was more, as the price stayed longer here, I know this can be resistance because there's a lot of bag holders around this above 24.50. We're going to want to break even. It goes down fast, so not a lot of buyers here, so not a lot of bag holders right here. Another base, so people here transitioning hands. Some of these people might have swapped here, but then after that, another leg down. So whoever swapped from those top guys all in this zone here, now they become resistance. So it's possible that this resistance is going to be more important than the final one up here. Then again, after that, it falls down through the wall, through the basement, base. I could have drawn here a breakout line. There's a lot of lines. So all these lines, the horizontal lines are like the final lines where most traders get like their signals. And these, what I call the early breakout lines, they're where the price is lower. There's a chance that you might have a bull flag. So like this, as this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it breaks out, there's always a chance that there's a flag that forms above that. I like calling this zone the bullish transition zone because it looks kind of bearish for people who aren't too aware, but it's actually creating a higher low above now what is a wall. So once you're in that bullish transition zone, the final line is the final breakout line. And right now it's a wall. Previous support, 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as it breaks down, it becomes resistance because all these bag holders want to break even. So now it's hitting it. Man, we're at pretty much where it is right now. So we're going to have to wait for Monday to see how that happens. And I'm going to show you a chart right after this one, guys. And that's why it's important. People say, charts, it's meaningless. Well, you can notice previous human behavior, just like I explained, that bag holders, after that, they created resistance on the way back up. As time moves on, they change hands, create bases. I'll show you what happened for silver back in March of 2020, where it was a capitulation bottom. And you'll be quite surprised that it might give us some view in the future of what could happen once this breaks out here. So again, the move down, the angle of entry into the base is often the angle of exit. So once that base is digested and it breaks out, we're probably going to have a strong move up here to 20, 22, 25. And whatever happens here, maybe it's going to come and retest a 20 zone. But whatever happens here, once that huge base breaks out, that 22, 25, above that, then a vacuum all the way to 24.50. And if most of these holding here transition their hands here, then that might even go faster. And this could probably be the move that brings us to $26, $27, $28. And you know what that is? That is the monthly, the higher time frames defined breakout line. So then that's how you synergize playing the smaller time frames. And you know, $18 was, I showed this on other charts, was for silver. It's 8-year moving average. It's 14 or 18 or 16-year moving average, like super important long-term moving average is at $18, and it's just bouncing violent reaction up. So you just want to see that continue upwards, and then we could challenge that $28 once again, which that is the ultimate breakout line. And right now, I'm just going to close up the show and show you the fractal, which I think I'm seeing. So this is today's price action. You have a little down move, go up. Everybody thinks it's going to the moon. And this was the final time that silver got really close to that $28 mark. What happened after that? Just washed down, hard move down, trying to get back up. Remember in the other chart, now that it's creating that base. Now it's falling below. So I'll bring your attention to what happened in March Madness. March Madness, it tried to peak up, and that $18, $19 zone, that's the resistance, the breakout line from all the way back, that huge 6-7 year base. That was it. That's pretty much that breakout line I was trying to get back above. Couldn't do it. Just like A, couldn't do it. Goes down, echo bubble B, can't get up. Now you're defining a swing low, lower high. Goes down, starting to define that resistance, that support right here. 2 and 3, starting to define that support here. Falls down, capitulation bottom. That's 4. So even if it took more time today to play out that type of behavior, it's the cycles of human psychology playing out that you have to be aware of. Because I could have actually created more candles on this by putting it, let's say, on the 1 hour chart, and then I would have had 8 more candles, and it would have probably looked more like this chart here, a little stretched out. So after that, capitulation bottom, $11, explodes up, pull flag. Here I have my breakout, my early breakout line. I had it drawn a little different than the other chart. Now I matched it here because I had more touches. Consolidate below, bust through, and this is the bullish transition zone right here, bullish transition zone. And after that, what happens? Why is it halting on C, guys? Why is it halting on C? It's because that's a wall, previous support, turn resistance, and it's right there. So look, that's why I put this range of time. I don't know, man, is it going to break out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Are we going to need more time to backtest this more? I don't know, but I know that 2074, 2075, if we get a solid close above that on the 8 hour candle, something like this going to happen. Go up strong, then move up, and then we'll get back in that zone of $28, which is the important one, just like that $19 that was a critical one for silver. And after that, whenever it decides to explode upwards, then you had that move all the way to $28. So here, that move is going to bring us up here. And after that, once we're within that range, then that's going to probably be the move after that brings us above $28. And then we'll see where it brings us from there. So that's what I see just from those two charts. I see that fractal playing over, the human psychology repeating once again. And just understand why the price is halting at certain places and what you can expect from that, guys. And that's about it. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Ciao, guys. Please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Thanks, guys.